Now let's see how we can traverse a particular linked list from the starting of the linked list till the end of the linked list. At the same time, print all the elements available inside the linked list. So in the single linked list, we had already seen the logic for this particular situation. In the double linked list also, the logic would remain the same, as we are actually moving from the left side till the right side, or from the starting till the ending. So in case of moving from starting to ending, I need to make use of a reference called as whatever in that particular node, whatever I have as next, the same reference will be used in this case as well. So what exactly is the logic? Logic is very simple. All I have to do is I need to start traversing from the first node. Who has the reference of the first node? Head has the reference of the first node. So I'll introduce a new reference called as current, which will be pointing to the first node. And after that, what it has to do is it has to print the element, print the data present in the first node, and then move ahead. Then it has to print the data available over here and move ahead. So basically two things. One, it has to print the data present inside the current node and then move ahead. So what I will do is print the data and move over here. Again print the data and move over here. Now it's pointing to null. When it points to null, I need to stop. So basically I mean to say, when it points to null, I should not do anything. But when it does not point to null, I have to print the data available in the current node and then move front. So how can we write the code? Code is very simple, the same way that we had written earlier. All I have to do is, I need to start the current node from the first node. So how do I write the code for that? Current equal to head. And after that, what I need to do is, I need to write one loop where I can keep on printing the data as well as moving. So for that, I will write a while loop. And what should be the condition? Condition has to be whenever current is not equal to null. That has to be the condition. I'll write that condition. Once this is done, all I have to do is print the data present inside the current node. So I will say current dot data, means I need to print the current dot data. After that, I need to move the current to the next node. Now how do I get the reference of the next node? The reference of the next node will be present over here. That's nothing but current dot next. So in current dot next, I have the reference of the next node. So I'll store current is equal to current dot next. And this operation should keep on repeating till I move to the line. So I hope this particular thing is completely clear to you. So now let's go and write the code for this. Now let's write the code to print all the elements that I have added inside the doubly linked list. For that, I need to create a method called as print. So I will directly take you to the class called as doubly linked list. So inside the doubly linked list, I have already created add. I will just minimize this particular method and and I will come inside. And over here, I will create one more method, void print. Void print. It should not will not accept anything, nor it will return. All it does is it traverses the linked list and prints all the elements. So for this particular case, I need one variable called as current, which will be pointing to the first node at starting. So how do I get that current? That's of type node. So I'll say node current equal to node current is equal to this dot head. This dot head. Great. Next, I will come to the next line. Now I just have to write a loop. So I'll write a while loop. So I'll say while. Now till when should I repeat this particular thing? Till current does not point to null. So till current is not equal to null, I will say. When till current is not equal to null. Yes. I will come to inside this. What I need to do is I need to print the data first. So I'll print the data. That's nothing but system.out.println current.data. Current.data. So I want to print in the same line. So I will remove this print ln as well. And I want to print a space after every data has been printed. So I'll just give a space as well. After that, I will come to the next line and I need to move the current to the next node. So I need to say current is equal to current dot next. Great. I'll put the semicolon. And once I come out totally, I just want to take the cursor to the next line. So if you want, it's not compulsory, but if you want, you can just write one statement, system.out.println. So this is just a dummy statement, just to make sure that in the output it doesn't come in the same line. That's the only thing. So if you just write this code and if I execute and check, I'll get the expected output. So let me directly take you to the main method. So I don't want these two dummy lines that I have written. So I'll remove this. And I will write one new system.out.println. And inside this print statement, I will call the print of the doubly linked list. So how do I say? DLL.print. So DLL is a linked list. So whichever elements are present inside this linked list, it will print all the elements present in that linked list from starting till the ending. So if I just execute this particular code, so it should print 5, 10, 5, 15, but I am getting some exception. So let's see what exactly is the exception. So the exception is method println boolean. Oh, the problem is very simple, guys, over here. I have called the print statement, but print statement doesn't return anything. Rather, it prints everything on its own. So you can clearly see if I go to the linked list class, the print method is not returning anything, it's returning void. But I have put that inside the print statement. That's a mistake that I have made. So I'll remove that print system.out.println. I'll remove this system.out.println and one closing bracket. So dll.print, it will only print everything. So now if I execute this, I've got 5, 15, 20 and 10 in the same order. So I hope how this works is completely clear, because we have seen the same thing in the single linked list as well. Now the question is it possible for us to traverse in the backward direction, that is 10, 20, 15, 5? Yes, definitely it's possible. In case of single linked list, it was not possible because there was nothing called as previous link. But in case of doubly linked list, it's definitely possible because there is something called as previous link, and with the help of previous link, we can traverse in the reverse order. And how to do that, we will see.